On our way to my friend from high school. Her parents have a, I can't even say it's like antique. It's like lots of stuff in it. It used to be connected to their house growing up. It's called Never Say Goodbye. It's in Portland, so we're on our way to Portland. And Steve's driving.
Portland, Connecticut, not
Portland, Connecticut. Yeah, no, we're not taking a trip to Oregon.
Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregon. Origami.
She said, oh, we're gonna see what's inside. I'm excited. So we went to my friend's parents. I don't even know what to call it. Thrift shop. It was amazing. And we got some cool stuff. We could only be there for about an hour because, but we had a great time and got some fun stuff. Yeah. And now we're gonna show you what we got.
So we came back from our little haul day later.
Yeah, we went yesterday, but
yeah.
We got back and we had to pick up our son from school, so we just didn't have
No one
time.
cares about these details. So we're just a day late. Let's just get into it, right? So we just want to talk about the stuff that we found, and we're going to kind of show you the way we like to decorate with some of this stuff.
Sure.
I'm making things as I go along here. So let's just see what we found.
All right.
You can go first.
Okay. To start off, I found this Ranger Joe Ranch mug. I don't know, what is it, milk glass?
I think that's what it's called, yeah.
We have a Hopalong Cassidy.
One that seems like it's probably part of a collection, maybe?
Oh my gosh, I just think they're so cool. So, Ranger Joe had to come home with us.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be buddies.
Yeah. Summer's gonna drink out of them at some point.
Yeah, so this is the first thing we got.
First thing we got.
Boom.
We are in love with pennants. We have a ton of them in the house, and we tend to rotate them and decorate with them all the time. And we found a couple of really cool ones this time out. Maybe you can hold one, and I'll try to hold some of the other ones.
The Bronx Zoo.
That's like a mini one that we have a few of those, which we think are really,
love the mini ones, yeah.
Because they don't take up a lot of space, but put a little color into your room, so it's pretty cool.
Really cute.
And I'm a huge baseball fan, so I was very excited when I found these old, I'm going to say probably 1969. I really don't have to make up a guess because it's literally put right on there. I was going to say 1960s pennants from baseball. Diego Padres from 1969, and as well as
this one.
An Atlanta Braves one, which was the first one that caught my eye just because it's just a cool color,
really
and
cool.
I love that color scheme they used to have. So
keeping on trend with that color scheme, I found this. I've always wanted a dartboard in our house, but I don't really like the traditional like colors. I don't know why. But I found this one, and I actually like the back. Steve told me that this is on the back of all of them. I did not know that, but I actually like the back of it better. And
stays with baseball theme.
I just think it's so cool. So it's probably gonna go in. We're switching out where our the playroom's gonna become our office with doors leading out, and then the our office is going to become the kids' room. So we're probably going to put this in the office.
Yep.
I think that'd be cool.
At some point.
Yeah.
All right, those are my 2 pendants, 3 pendants actually. 1 small, 2 large.
Love them.
Awesome. All right.
I found this. You probably can't tell, but it's 3D. It like comes out. It's an embossed picture.
Whatever
I don't
that
know.
means. I've never
Emboss
seen-
Arts. Picture in 3rd dimension.
It's a company that wasn't around for a very
It's
long
so
time, probably.
cool. It's like you can like feel it.
So we have a wall that we'll show you a little bit later that's kind of has a bunch of little pieces of art on it, and we are going to add this along with some other stuff later on, but you'll get to see at least this one go up, kind of going up our staircase.
Yeah,
and,
it's a perfect spot for it.
Yeah, something really tiny, but something really
But all
cool.
together, it looks cool.
Then you found these, LA,
my
which I
gosh.
think are really cool. It actually says Finland, whatever the heck.
We had to call Lexi's dad to figure out what these were, because at first we're like, are these puzzles?
Yeah, so these are like old Hanna-Barbera. You want to hold one?
Yeah, they're just so cool.
Cartoons, but they're like, again, sort of dimensional. They almost look like puzzle pieces, just kind of glued onto place. I'm sure these were just like something that they sold as like artwork for children's, like a children's room.
It's really
And it's got like a little pop-up thing, but I don't want to pull it off because I'm afraid it's gonna break.
We're gonna hang this in the kids' room.
Yeah, again, we just love the colors and thought it was pretty cool, just sort of vintage Americana sort of stuff that we are always drawn towards. So yeah, some Hanna-Barbera 3D things. If anyone knows any history on these things, we couldn't really find much online. So,
our last video, we almost immediately found out that little brass thing was an incense. Yeah, it was an incense burner. Thanks to you guys. So. If anybody knows
what this is, tell
more
us.
about those, thank you.
And cut.
I found these books. I love like Hardy Boys and kind of vintage books for boys. I found this one, which is the Power Boys Adventure.
We should read some of these. So.
Tom Sawyer Grows Up. which honestly, on the back was a picture of him and a girl. So like, I'm kind of curious what this might be like an adult
spin-off.
I don't know what this is.
It's like the back page of Playboy or something like that. So we don't really know. Maybe this won't actually last in Luke's room because once we start to read into what happens here in these stories.
Becky, as another thought struck him, when we play Robin Hood, you can be Maid Marian. Well, but we've got Heidi. I'm pretty sure this is G-rated, so
it's not adult fiction.
Hopefully,
like this other one.
But I grew up watching Heidi the movie, and I just love this. So,
one of the interesting parts that was really cool there was that her parents had just bought out a perfume factory, which is just. Who does that? I don't know, but it's wicked cool. And I walked
boxes and boxes of
just like
unbelievable.
It's just such cool little like things that we think will be awesome once we finish our bathroom. So this might be the only thing you won't see us actually use, but you'll get the idea.
So both of our bathrooms need to be gutted and redone, but we really want to make them like super modern. But then the details inside on like shelving and stuff is vintage stuff. We just like that mix.
So they just had a ton of this stuff, and I just kind of like, I probably could have spent all day and just grabbed a bunch of stuff. But I just love all the cool, not sure if you can see all the stuff.
Tooth powder.
We definitely don't want to use any of this stuff. And just love the graphic design, the colors, everything about this stuff just screams like 1950s and all the stuff we really love. So I just grabbed a bunch of different things just because I kind of felt like they all went together. And then this is, I grabbed this one. It doesn't kind of fit the theme here, but this, I believe my father had this. I have a very kind of foggy memory of him owning something very similar to this. It's like, for any of my Office fans out there, but it's like Night Whirl or Night Swept. I'm not sure if you remember when Michael had Night Swept cologne, but it's a cologne set. Something that you might find in like a CVS or a Rite Aid. So I grabbed this one. This probably won't be displayed. It was.
And then the last thing we got, I don't know why, I just thought these were so cool. They're like old school blanket pins. What they really are. Horse blanket pins. I don't know what we're gonna use them for, but I just thought they were really cool, and they'll go somewhere.
Yeah, we can do something with them.
I just love them.
We'll figure something out. I don't think they're going to be used as horse blanket pins.
Thank you, Summer, for being in this video with us.
That's going to get a lot of thumbs down. But we'll run this as is anyway. Well, okay, well, hang with us. We're going to show you where we're going to kind of place some of this stuff and come along for the ride.
I put all of Luke's kind of stack of vintage books I've collected. Probably put that one right there. How cool is this Warner Rogers thing? So we are on our staircase. So what I really want is like pieces of art just going to like right here. And this mirror was from Etsy. I love it so much. The real ones that are like this are concave, I think is the word. They kind of like come out. I think it's concave. But really cool. This piece is from the Clinton Antique store. So we're gonna hang the little 3D dog art. The pendants that we collect. We found this one. I can't believe we ever found this. It's like an old school Guilford Fair pennant, and then a Yellowstone Park, and we hung them above Luke's dresser. And then I also found this one at the Vermont Country Store, and we hung this one here.
And that one is not vintage.
This one's not vintage, no, but I love it. Up next, should we tell about our next video that we're gonna do?
No, because I'm not sure if we'll actually make it to that. No, we'll make it to it, but I just don't know when it's going to be, if it's actually going to be next or not.
Oh, okay. Psych.
Like
Kidding.
or subscribe to see what we do next. Corner too, I think. You can
Was it the
thumbs down
children screaming?
my child screaming.
Was it the
is
children's?
what we can do.
Chitlin?
The chitlins. Summer, thank you so much for being co-host on this episode of Screaming Child.